Hello Cobras and welcome back to Super Paper Mario. I'm TryclydeTamer and must say, sorry for the delay in recording. It's June 1st, 11:13 AM Eastern Standard Time, and it's been a while. I was thinking I need to record some Pokemon Omega Ruby, but it's actually that's next in my slalom A-B pattern of recording, if that makes sense to you guys. Because I'm doing Pokemon Omega Ruby and then this, and back and forth, but I might have to do a few episodes of this in place of Pokemon Omega Ruby because I currently do not have my 3DS charger on hand because, well, things have been happening. But yeah, we use our bombs to go bombs away, back that way, but okay, that's weird. I thought it was like something else, but yeah. Hey Grandma, what do I need to do to live as long as you? Oh, simple, my dear. Early to bed and early to rise. Perfect, I'm asleep at noon at school. Perfect. Interesting glimmer of something outside. Look at this stuff. It's a thing from Chapter 5, and some super cool kitty cats, and, was that something from, Thousand Year Door? That little shrink-looking thing? Sniff, sniff, snore! You smell the house from early! Did you go there? I hear Veronicus also used to be like a migrating bird, always traveling here and there, but I'm tired of that. I do not wish to bore you. If it pleases you, come and visit me another time. So yeah, it's kind of a reference-y looking place. I don't even know if any of this seems to be of importance, really. I mean, like, Moon Rock, maybe that could be something from Thousand Year Door. As for Veronicus, he was once an explorer. He knows much about other lands. He's since retired from exploration, but certain smells bring back memories. He smells our hero-ness. That weirdo he is. No, I don't want to go back inside his house. Why must the Wii controller be weird? Or at least mine specifically, like when I press that certain way of up, it makes me go back inside. And this right here is that card shop after I talk to him. Ever see Plume, the salesman? He sells some of the craziest stuff underground somewhere. So that's of importance to think about, maybe. Look at this guy, he just has... Are those like buck teeth or his mustache? I'd assume mustache. Hello, welcome to my shop, Catcher's Dream. We sell novels so small they fit on cards. First time here? Righto, righto, available for purchase. Our card bags and catch cards, blah blah blah. I don't want to hear that again. Buy a card bag. Yeah, I could choose from any of these, I guess, and it would be like a random catch card, but as I said, I'm only going to really focus on the on-field catch cards to count towards the semi-100%. Oh man, I'm so done for. The Deadlands close and I've got nothing. Man, I've been struck with that dreaded curse known as Writer's Flock. No, wait, I mean block. Writer's Block. Maybe I should write a story about Writer's Block, huh? That's Helvetica. He's a struggling novelist, made this debut 30 years ago. He's good at what he does, blah blah blah, books never released. So, that's unfortunate for him. 8 blocks each color once, so that's something to think about, of course. Going to the downstairs, or down elevator rather. I like this right here. It's looking like a bar. Might be underage, but Mario's definitely aged enough, even though he's kind of short. It's a spot. Milk straight up, the only way to drink milk. Okay, anybody's okay here, as long as it's milk, just like the milk bar in Majora's Mask. Come on in, take a load off this beverage gym down low, the underwear, I'm the owner of this joint, the name's Garson, so yeah, welcome and all that. Listen, in my line of work, I hear gossip, even gossip I don't care about, but who knows, I can maybe even share some of it with you for a few coins. I don't care about your gossip, I'm just gonna go into 3D, into a nice little secret place that actually isn't too secretive for most people, because other people are involved down this way. And what is it, you ask? An arcade, yeah. Oh, I am most pleased another gaming customer has found us. Welcome to the Palace of Gaming Pleasure, the arcade. I am the master of this fine establishment. You may call me the Interchat. It is a pleasure to meet you. Now that the introductions are out of the way, let me tell you about this place. This is the arcade, a place for gamers to enjoy gaming. To play games, must first purchase flip-side tokens. Come see me with a few coins and I can give you some tokens, blah 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 blah. Here's some tokens black when you play the game, so please take part in the arcade. I will buy some tokens. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of coins to spare, so I'll be doing that. Alrighty then, just give myself a little bit of somewhere. It's like orange rupees. Oh, I don't want to buy any actually. Let me go ahead and show off the rewards that you can get. So you got mystery box, catch card, shooting star, blah blah blah, HP plus and power plus, and of course Amazing Daisy cards because they're quite rare and enemies that are hard to come by. Energy looks forward to your next visits. This guy, Griddy Smith. Tell me, pal, you played any of the games, blah blah blah, high score holder. Yeah, these guys are kind of high score holders. Oh boy, what should I play next? Okay, let's just see what's going on in this place. Got a plus sign and stuff. Alright, got Forget Me Not first. It's a little memory match kind of game. So, wow, we gotta actually use the Wii remote for stuff. Well, of course, you have to use it to play the game. So we got Mario, Dimencio, Bowser. It's gonna flip around. Alright, we got a mushroom. This one is Bowser. Where was the other Bowser? I'm pretty sure it just flipped over that way. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they kind of shift around. And oh boy, getting plenty of points. And there's a good friend Dimencio right there. Why do we even need to bother flipping it? Am I gonna flip like one of these dice over here and has a secret hidden card, but it would still be wrong? Alright, here we go. We got stuff going on. The only one I really caught was O Chunks and O Chunks. Alright, blah blah, mushroom, blah blah. And I did see Merlovely as well. Okay, where's Luigi? Okay, that's Mimi. Alright, what's going on here? Merlovely is all the way up this way. Never mind, that was Mimi. Luigi, did he switch over this way? Yes, he did. What are you? You're Merlovely. Are you Merlovely as well? Yes, you are. And then the two Mimis are right here. I usually don't do too well in this minigame, so I don't play it very often, but oh well, a little bit of time later, I guess I'm doing somewhat decent. Of course, I can cheat and do this. Actually, it doesn't seem to work that way. Alright, I caught Tippy, so let me just flip these. Of course, it kind of forces you to make those cards switch around. I have no idea where the Anastasia is. That would be Bowser. Gives me another foul. Count Black. Luigi. Bowser. No, I'm not really too good at all this stuff. Alrighty then. So we got 5 flip side tokens out of that, so I didn't really profit. Yeah, not really the greatest minigame to play. Mansion Patrol, on the other hand, I'm actually quite the fan of this one. I can get pretty far, so I'm probably going to have to cut around, because I'm probably going to be in this for a few minutes. Alright, so it's like the foyer in Luigi's Mansion. And the way it works, you just gotta shoot the boos as they come around, and occasionally there's gonna be toads that give you super awesome flowery power-ups that are just like auto-shooting things. So of course, you can stack up your points by not shooting outside of the boos, so that's pretty nice. Of course, I'm getting faster and faster as things go along. And in later games, there's going to be purple boos that move a little bit faster as well, and I think there's also an atomic boo that can appear and needs a few more shots. So, yeah, I pretty much explained it, and I guess the only thing that I didn't really mention is that if you shoot the toads, they'll make you lose points, because you don't really want to kill your mushroomy friends, and it doesn't really count against shooting away when you're in that mode of shooting. So yeah, interesting stuff. Not really much else to explain, so I guess I'll just cut ahead and see how far I can get in this little game. And there goes my life. Yeah, they were getting a little bit too much for me, and my wrist was kind of a little bit cramped up there, so yeah, I didn't want to go on for too long anyway. Alright, so I profited 11 out of this, but Hort is still ahead, but I take 4th place in my new record. Merlin, you gotta step your game up, bruh. Alright, we remote sideways because this next game, Tilt Island, I'm pretty sure we just have to hold it horizontally anyway. Let me just shake up my wrist so I can get some better feeling out of it. So the way this works, you just want to tilt the island, as the name implies. Avoid the spiky tromps and other enemies, of course. All these enemies of badness, and just collect all the little fruity things you can, because they're great. And as for other things you see, when you see bridges, also the flowers, it makes it so that you start spinning and you can knock enemies that way and rack up some more points like that. So let's just see how many rounds in we can get with that. Alright, let's see what's going on. Probably just gonna play until I get a flower and just maybe get a little bit careless with it. Ooh, let's see if I can grab it. Yeah, there we go, and of course I fell off with it. But yeah, as you saw, I started spinning and I could just knock things out of the way. Yeah, so I went ahead and ran out of lives because I didn't really plan to go on much further than that. But if it were Mansion Control, I'd go as far as I can go. Alright, so I profited 2 games out of that. Alrighty. Mario is in 4th place. I'm just a 4th place kind of guy. Concerning other matters, there's going to be another minigame. There's going to be another secret minigame that will appear there later on that I do remember myself being quite decent at. Alright, I'm pretty sure this guy is that Flim guy down there. Yep, his name's Flim. He sells blah blah blah. Yes, indeed, he sells blah blah blah. Random items. Specifically items that are good for cooking, I guess, and also spiny trumps. Yeah, spiky trumps are the big guys, and spiny trumps are the small guys. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. A noisy, nice little house. Shady business guy. Oh, and this guy here say, I don't care about that, you blabbering dope. Where's that cursed wordsmith gone? Wordsmith, rhymes, hamalama, samalama, someone had to come my baby sister out, my mama, I don't know. But when we go down here, there's a save block and some blocks and a thing. As for now, we're just gonna go into 3D, and here's this guy. I'm surprised you were finding me. I'm called Welderberg. I'm the Iron Man of the Forging of Pipes. Have you ever thought, it's taking so long to get around town? Yeah, me too, and so is my life's work to make the pipes for the transportation. I'm inspector here, yeah? I'm thinking I can make the pipe to Flipside Tower's base. What do you think of this? You're recovering custom materials and labor, yeah? I could make such a pipe. You're looking not very rich. How was 100 coins? Have I been real? Sure, indeed. I wasn't thinking I didn't have that many, but yeah. But it's a good thing, yeah, I'm getting started. You were staying out of the way. Alright, so we're just going to do that, put up the pylons, and he is literally like a jackhammer kind of guy. Going down and making a nice pipe for us. Forgot to find this guy in practice because I didn't really know he was over here. This pipe is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You're using it whenever, yeah? But are there 7 days in a week around here, though? I don't know. Well, he is going. Okay, in the Outskirts area, I'm pretty sure this is by where we open up the way to Chapter 2. I'm just gonna set this bomb of Booma down to blow up this way, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty helpful. Well, I know it's pretty helpful. Got some sprawling goings down here. Of course, me doing my jiggliness when I'm shaking my stuff. I don't know why it's not too responsive for me, but oh well, it is something we'll be dealing with. And, nice little squiggly thing. Can I switch to Slim, please? I was wondering why I was just like skipping right by the stuff. And oh, it's just a heart pillar right in the blue. We actually have to use Slim to be able to get to it. But oh well, let's use it. Now we're going yellow. I think we're going the colors of the rainbow. I think we might be going like Roy G. Biv or something. I don't know, maybe, possibly. But let's just floop our way back, if that's even a phrase of usage. And got a block here. Must be something that we can push out of the way in later future times, because there's that treasure chest back that way, of course. So yeah, we have the way to Chapter 3 open now, but we're going to be continuing down a little bit to see what we can do here. More of those similarly colored blocks and me chaining my stuff, oh yeah. So what we're going to be doing is using Tippy to make these things appear. I was thinking about having Peach float my way through, but it's too far even for Peach to float, so let me just get all these things out of the way. I don't have to illuminate all of them. I can make myself a little bit of a challenge, but it's not quite necessary. Oh boy, what am I doing? Why am I doing this thing to myself? Boink and jumpin', sproink and flumpin'. Lumpy pumpkin. Oh, I didn't start that mid-air falling thing from 3D now, did I? I think this, I was thinking this way to the catch card was actually to something rather helpful as a side quest. Alright, I'm gonna be cutting the crap and go ahead and read the sign. It's the pit of 100 trials. Dangers do not enter. Okay, I will not be entering right now because it is rather difficult in this game. I did make a quite a triumphant 1,000-year door, but we'll be coming back for this later on in the game when we were more prepared. Okay, there's a couple catch cards in the basement 1 floor flip side. I'm not sure if I can get both or either one of them right now, so I'll just wait till a bit later on. But as for now, let's get into Chapter 3. Mario and his new friends opened the door, unsure of what they would find. All the while, Merly's words about finding the other two heroes rang in their minds. Were these other heroes somewhere in this new world? If not, where? Meanwhile, the creeping void grew larger in the skies above Flipside. The hopes of all the worlds rested on the heroes finding the next pure heart. Chapter 3-1, When Geeks Attack. You already know this is going to be a fun chapter. And judging by the way this is being constructed, I'm pretty sure this place is called the Deadlands, Chapter 3 is, because Chapter 1 is Lineland, and then Chapter 2 is Gloom Valley. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works around here. So this is where that door leads. I suppose the next Pure Heart must be nearby. Alright. That's odd. I can feel it nearby, but where could it be? Well, ah! Yeah! Hi, technical! I got a super rare pixelated butterfly. My friends at Digit Butternut are going to freak when they get word of this find. I must bring it home. I can't miss this week's episode of the Grounded Chronicles. No way am I going to entrust my digital recorder meow to tape an episode so epic. This is so high technical. Well, that was the thing that happened. Mario was as shocked as I am. Whoa, a kidnapping! Oh, the despair, the awful spectacle of it all. The shocking scene occurred right before my very own tender eyes. Well, I guess that's a wrap for that Pixel. Now that freak Francis has got her. What's this song going on all about? Whoa! Hey, it's a Pixel. Who's this guy? A friend of the butterfly girl that got nabbed? Well, that's a pity. That geek that grabbed her? Francis. Basically the nerd to end all nerds. Plus, he's got the same for butterflies, and, well, all things nerdy too. If he gets his sweaty mitts on something he likes, there's no getting it back. He collects stuff and keeps it in his big fantasy fortress. It's like geek paradise. Well now, you want to know where Fort Francis is? Well, if you go all the way down ahead for miles and miles, you'll find it. You're not thinking of infiltrating the nerd lair and rescuing her, are you? Of course I am. Look, nobody likes having their butterfly kidnapped by a geek, but it's dangerous. Still set on that, eh? What a tender moment. I think I got something in my eye here. Yeah, I can definitely tell. Listen, let me give you some travel tips. You listening? Good. All I got for you was 3 critical tips, so remember all of them. Here's your first tip. A bunch of no-class turrets are holed up in this castle up ahead. It ain't gonna be easy getting past them, but here's the juice. It's an old castle. You do your thing with that red X mark, and maybe something will happen for you. Now for my second tip. If you somehow pass those clowns in the castle, you'll see an ocean. Can't miss it. A scary sea monster lives there. The beast is huge and cranky. But if you toast this red flipper thing, something good is bound to happen. And here's the last tip. Once you swim your way through the ocean, you'll see a humongous tree. There's a huge gorge on the other side, there's no jumping across it. Look for the red wind and do something with it. Then you can get across. Get all that good. Be careful now. If by some crazy chance you do save her, come back and tell me how you did it. Well, I'll tell you that everything I see is red. Yeah, Walking Dead quote. Definitely better than the random trainers with Walking Dead names in Pokemon Omega Ruby. So yeah, it's kind of a classic Super Mario Bros. Feel. Of course, the whole game is like that, but it's kind of got the music for it as well. And not only that, we'll see certain related things as well. I want to switch to Boomer, because Slim's not really the most useful pixel for this chapter. At least not for this first mission, because that's all I practiced up to, and all I really remember. Even though I got a little bit through Chapter 3 too, the whole ocean kind of thing going on. Giant pipe, how will get past it? I will do that. Will I be doing things with my life? I don't know. Why am I doing this kind of thing where I like do all the stuff? I don't know, I'm just out of loss of words for what to say in my life. What's the order I want to go about doing this? I don't really remember from my practice from like 2 or 3 weeks ago whenever I did it. But I am done with school now, so that's a good thing for me. But we do have a Mega Star, and that's great. Let's go back to Mario mode for this one. Very nice. I still love the music for it. It's like that awesome 2007 visuals. A giant 8-bit Mario. A big step up, huh? Giant leap for Mario kind. I don't know what I'm getting at with all this stuff. The Hammer Brothers, just knocking right through them. Leveling up as well. I did stay at the end on the way to the door for this chapter. So yeah, there's a door over that way, but as we saw in the background, there was a cash car. Don't miss our lifts. Yeah, we got right past it. Whoa, I was thinking about landing on that pipe. A good thing I didn't, because that piranha plant is there. And of course, I didn't get to kill him because I didn't wait long enough. I'm doing my increasing thing again. No, there's all the little mini Sproingoings. Sproingoing, boingoings, I don't even know. There's many different iterations of those guys throughout the game. We've only ran into that one kind so far, and I don't think there's like that many Cursias in this chapter. We only saw that one back in chapter 2, and that was Catch Card SP, so it works better than normal Catch Cards. Well, I said I'm going to get better about using my items, and there's something weird flashing on Peach, but I'm going to use the Volt Stream right now. What do I have to do for this? Press the flashing button. Okay, I'm going to oh, we just have to press it once. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. How many times am I going to be pressing 1 here? 2, 1. I'm pretty sure it's going to work anyway. But it's going to increase how long it lasts, I guess. I don't know. Just run into it and paralyze enemies. Yay, we're almost invincible. Maybe not invincible, it's like being bitten, but yeah. We can do things like that to the piranha plants and knock enemies into the pit. Okay, we can't actually go into that pipe right there, so I'm just going to go ahead and save here. And in this episode of Super Paper Mario off. Until next time, where we do something with these red pipes. That seems to be a color theme for this chapter. Do not toast yourself.